An outcome, for example, like professionalism is going to look different in how do you interact appropriately and it's actually not professionalism. The outcome is really about interacting appropriately to the context. So in research or internship, that's professionalism. In an international experience, it's global sensitivity and those kinds of communication skills. And we actually, at our meeting last summer, started talking about what do we think are those things that cross, both based in our experiences with students, but then also based on the literature that we had gotten through the grant and the literature that people had through their professional organizations. And we're testing them, right? We'll see. The core learning outcomes we're looking at UW-Eau Claire include things like persistence, problem solving, professionalism, and the ability to self-reflect on their own learning. In some of our programs, we are asking faculty to assess, so we do a lot of faculty-led immersions. And so this summer, I'll be sending faculty a Qualtrics survey that uses those outcomes, and they're going to respond by student so that we can match with student ID. And the N will be initially too small to study equity, but our long-term goal is to be able to also make sure those outcomes are equitable. For our study abroad programs, they don't have a faculty mentor on the trip, which is one of the complications. There, we're doing student self-assessment on a rubric. And then in research, we asked faculty mentors to evaluate. And in internship, we're doing, I think, a mix of faculty mentors and employers. We'd like to share our success by making sure that all of the parties on campus sort of see that we're all pulling in the same direction. So we have lots of faculty on campus who do student-faculty collaborative research. They do a wonderful job. We have faculty who take immersion trips. They do a wonderful job. We have faculty who coordinate internships and find students placements, and they do a wonderful job, but nobody talks about those as all accomplishing the same things. So we're hoping that part of what the assessment process can do is to get us to agree that here are the extra things the high impact practice is doing. So go ahead and assess whether your students understand business processes, or go ahead and understand whether your students understand the history and culture of a particular region in a country. But then let's also talk about what do these do together and how can we make that more productive, more reflective for students.